Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matthew GS. We are episode 24 of the 51362 EMA strategy. It's currently 5th of January 2025 and it's just approaching 4:30 p.m. in the UK. First of all, Happy New Year. Hope everyone's had a great break and also a great Christmas if you're celebrating the Christmas period. I know that some potential viewers do not celebrate Christmas, and we do cater to all viewers, but nevertheless, it was a great break. I had a great break and had a well deserved 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off from the charts, 2 weeks off mainly from the laptop. So it was nice to just switch off, recharge, have lots of family time, see friends, visit different places. So yeah, it's been really, really good. I have been taking a note of the markets, and there was some really, really good setups whilst I was switching off. And I will show you these setups, and some of them were outrageous moves that could have been caught. However, I had said to myself, it's good to have a break rather than always being switched on to the markets and the trades and stuff. However, I know some people do like to trade over the Christmas and the New Year's period, so that's absolutely fine. But we will go over what has happened over the Christmas and New Year's break. And this time, this session will only be focusing on the 4 hour time frame. So from my last session, I don't know if you remembered that I have been reading and looking at this other trader called Vince Danzio, and he mainly trades the higher time frames, and he holds trades for like weeks and days. So he said that's really how you're going to grow your account, and also he does risk slightly more than usual on trades, but we can cover that in another lesson. So just focusing now on the 4 hour time frame on Bitcoin, we will start the week from Monday the 23rd. So we've got good 2 weeks of data to look at. And yes, it is easy to see from previous data what happened in the market, where we could have got in, but it's just showing us and training our eyes and our RES that these setups do happen and they will happen again. So yes, it could be unfortunate for myself that I've missed them, but I know that in the future these setups will happen again. So think of it as a positive thing, that what you're seeing is a good thing, that these trades have played out. So every candle is 4 hours. Up here you can see we're on the 4 hour time frame. We're looking at Bitcoin, and Monday the 23rd, we did have a push down, so it was in this bearish trend. It probably was a little bit late to get in for the sells here because we've been bearish for quite some time, and you've got to anticipate that the market is potentially going to reverse at some point. And also, we never got a touch to the 13 EMA, but the reversal did happen. We did get the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover, potential to buy there, but we are below the 62 EMA. So what I would be anticipating is a pullback to the 62 EMA and then going in for sells. And this was beautiful. So as you can see, we slammed up to the 62 EMA, we couldn't close, we tried again, we couldn't close, we tried again, couldn't close. So this is looking like a good potential to sell. So I would have put some shorts here. Um, this is a tricky one, and this is something that I am mindful moving forward. I was being on the 1 hour time frame so for quite a while, so I'm having to adjust back to the 4 hour time frame. But there was a liquidity sweep before this actually reversed. So as you can see here, this actually this bit wicked up here and it captured liquidity before reversing. So if you're selling on the 62 EMA and you've got your stop loss just above these highs here, you would have got taken out by this liquidity grab here. There was a trade that I kind of caught, and that was on GU, I believe. I will show you. I did get caught out by this liquidity sweep. So something to be mindful that these liquidity sweeps do normally happen before the market does reverse. So when we sell here, stop loss could be even higher, but that's pretty big stop loss. So one thing that we could do is we could wait for a candle close to the downside. So for example, this one, once this candle had closed here, we can then see after this data is printed that, okay, yes, this was the liquidity sweep. What's the next candle? Is it going to go higher or is it going to go lower? Well, the next candle actually opened as bearish below this one. So there's potential that we're now going in for sells. So we could have sold here, and then we could have the stop loss above there, or we could have the stop loss above there if you waited for this candle close, or you could just sell straight away here. And then this thing absolutely tanked, which is a beautiful thing to see. So this trade here was a 1 to 11, so beautiful trade. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. And then if you carried on holding, this just kept on going lower, and then it kept on going lower. So this would have been a great TP area to take out this low here. So pretty much a 1 to 21 trade, which is great. And then it carried on going lower there. There was another opportunity to short here on the 13 EMA. So less risky, price has come down, we've got the pullback, the alert's gone off on the 13 EMA, so he could have sold here and caught this move down here, which was great. A bit late to the party, but they could have had a sell position on this 13 EMA as well. Then what we had was the pretty much nearly the 5 and the 30 EMA has gone off. We've had a break of structure. Price has actually slammed back down to the last down candle before this up move. Slightly riskier because we are below the 62 EMA. However, you got to anticipate that there is a reversal that's going to happen because we've been bearish for such a long time on Bitcoin, and we did get that candle that come into the institutional candle and then it took off. So this would have been a beautiful trade to catch on the upside. We then did get the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover. Unfortunately, we did not get the retest back down to this institutional candle here. However, I did catch this move up here, and what happened was we had the 5, 13 and 62 EMA crossover here, and then price actually slammed down into very near the 62 EMA. I think I might have been watching this one, but when this candle was forming like this, very nearly touched the 62 EMA. I actually went in for a buy here. So essentially it's a break and a retest of the 62 EMA, even though it didn't quite touch the 62, but it was very nearly a break and retest of the 62. So I've gone in for some buyers here, and I've actually caught this move here, this movement here. That was actually 2,500 pips. That was actually posted in the free Trademasters Telegram group, and it just shows that you don't always have to get in at the bottom. You can get in midway through, and that was a beautiful trade to catch on the mid run of the Bitcoin. So yeah, very happy with Bitcoin. There is some very good trades on the higher time frames, such as the 4 hour, and with the 1 hour, my alert just kept on going off so many times. So I'm being more patient now with the 4 hour, and I hope that you will do the same thing. Moving now on to gold. So gold again will start on Monday the 23rd, which is here. We have been bearish for a very, very long time on gold. One significant point of interest I would have is this institutional candle down here. Okay, so this is a potential reversal zone. And what happened was we had the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover. Then we started to get the pullback. We didn't quite reach the institutional candle. And then price actually reached the 62 EMA. We didn't close it fully here. Then price did close above it, but then it went bearish and then it started to hover around here, and then we have reversed. So this would have been a beautiful sell position to catch here. Stop loss above the high, and then targeting this institutional candle down here. So it's pretty much a 1 to 4 trade. So that would have been a beautiful trade to catch there. And then, as you can see from the data that's printed, we did slam into the last down candle before this up move, which is the institutional candle. So the buy could have been caught here, stop loss there, and this thing absolutely took off like a rocket. That is a 1 to 4 trade just because I've got a big stop loss on that. But that was a beautiful trade. That we did have the 5 and the 13 EMA crossover, and it looks like we are now heading towards the 62 EMA. So I would say from Monday we will be looking for buys and looking for a potential reversal on the 62 EMA and gold to carry on this bullish momentum, because this is essentially maybe a pullback and then carry on higher. So on gold, I would say bullish. Also, there was a trade, sorry, just going back, I'm just seeing this now. We did have the 13 EMA alert go off, so we could have caught this sell here by getting in here rather than up here. So could have got in here and could have got in down here as well. So yeah, some really good trades on gold. Gold is very good for the last few weeks. Who knows, maybe next year I'll have to trade over the Christmas period, because this was Christmas Day was obviously 25th. 25th. Oh, okay, so they don't actually show the Christmas Day. Boxing Day though, there is activity, and then on the Friday we started to get this nice push down, and then Monday carried on. So yeah, over the Christmas period it's probably a good thing to trade if the setups are there. I would just say just take the setups. If you did want to just take off, I decided that I just wanted a break really, and just to chill out, you know. So that was gold. Actually close this a bit. Gold US 30 was another beautiful one. Have you noticed that there's a pattern here where it's all similar? It reaches the 62 EMA and then completely reverses. So this is what we have had happen on US 30 as well. So Monday the 23rd, nothing really. Yeah, we are heading up to the 60. My main focus is on the 62 EMA. So as you can see, this beautifully rejected the 62 EMA. Then it's come up again. It's rejected it. So beautiful sell to take on the 62 EMA. Stop plus. Let's just have the stop losses there. Targets. is this low there. I mean, this absolutely carried on tanking down. Next low here, that's a 1 to 8. I mean, this eventually went all the way down to here. Didn't quite catch this low here. Didn't quite take them out. However, it did go as far as being like a 1 to 12 trade. So that would have been a beautiful trade to catch on US 30. With regards to the 13 EMA, never got tested until here. So this could have been a short position, just catch this little movement here. I say little movement, it's still 4 hour time frame, and then it got taken out and then reversed again. So yeah, next week potential for maybe going to the 62 EMA and then going bearish again. We have been bearish for a long time, so we can expect that that might break the 62 EMA and carry on going higher. But yeah, time will tell. GU is the one where I got stung. So on the Monday the 23rd, nothing's really happened until we did get this nice push up, and we rejected the 62 EMA a couple of times, and I did go in for a sell, but as you can see, this just wicked up, took me out, and then carried on going bearish. But imagine if I did go in for a sell again, or if I did have my stop loss higher, or if I did what I mentioned earlier and waited for the candle close. The candle close here and then sold, because then I've seen that this is the liquidity crab. Candle is now closed. Okay, it's got its liquidity sweep and then going for a sell. So then you're catching it here, or you can catch it here because we did have the 13 EMA alert go off. Do you believe this actually come into this? Yeah, this last app candle before this down move, so could have caught the sell there as well. So that was a great sell to catch on GU. And I'm quite liking the 62 EMA rejections that have occurred over Bitcoin, gold, US 30 and GU. You've all seen that every single one that has come up to the 62 EMA is completely reversed off it big time. So one thing that Vince says is we can be looking at any market, any pair, and just going with what's happening, say for example, only on the 62 EMA. So we could only set alerts only for the 62 EMA, and then when that goes off, we can trade it. So we're not waiting forever for the, for example, GU to come back to the 62 EMA. So on that note, let's have just a quick look at Forex, USD CAD. Okay, so I haven't. Okay, one thing with these sessions is I don't plan it beforehand. I just mainly freestyle it. Obviously, we've got the markets that I normally look at, right, like US 30, Bitcoin, gold. But me, like flicking through now, I haven't done this beforehand, so I'm just doing it for the first time now, live in this stream. So US dollar CAD, if we had a 62 EMA alert only to go off on US dollar CAD, then we would have got the alert on Tuesday the 31st. So that was at New Year's Eve. That was at 2 a.m. So I would have been asleep. However, the next candle at 6 a.m. could have seen that the alert has gone off and we're now starting to push away. So he could have gone in for a buy and caught this move here. So that is beautiful, and it gets rid of it. Potentially, what I would say, gets rid of a lot of noise, because you're not getting in on this consolidation. You're not getting in on any 13 EMA alerts whatsoever. You're only getting in on one alert that goes off, and that alert was successful. So it's very interesting to see that We're getting very good trades only on the 62 EMA. Look at this. There's one here. Bang. Trade. Another one here. Rejection, 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 rejection. And then we've absolutely taken off like a rocket. And that's just from the 62 EMA. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's have another look at a few more. AUD CAD. Okay. So we had some consolidation here for quite a while. Looks like about around a week. And then we've gone. And that was 62 EMA. Just couldn't really break higher. So that was a good trade. We did. Yeah, we've caught it here. Okay, AUD CAD. Nice, nice. Let's look at CAD JPY. Chef JPY. Euro AED. This might be an interesting one to see. Okay, interesting. So on Thursday, the 12th of December, we've slammed into the 62 EMA and we've just taken off like a rocket. Now, this is exciting. I might turn into a 62 EMA only trader. I mean, it's down to you. It's always good to try different things out. 13 EMA is still good to trade. So we've caught these trades here. But I'm just thinking like we could spread these out over multiple pairs, and most of them are looking like winners straight off the bat after hitting the 62 EMA, because the 13 EMA can be difficult to trade sometimes because it goes off quite a lot and it can just carry on going further down. But 62 EMA is like, okay, this one's a bit more messy. So maybe this is not a good one, Euro GBP. Let's look at GJ. Yeah, so this one, it did close above, then it started going down. I mean, I'm not going to backtest all of them, but I will potentially look at quite a lot of pairs to see where the 62 EMA reaches, and then it reverses, and it's got a high success rate. So I'd have to do some backtesting on it. But yeah, it's looking quite good. And then potentially just trade the 62 EMAs. Nice. Well, it's good to be back. As always, we'll be doing these videos once a week. Appreciate everyone that has jumped on. Let me just now show what's going on for the markets next week. So we have, if it wants to load, it's taking its time. Don't know why. Okay, there we go. So Monday, there's some Euro Germany news, GBP, red folder, nothing for USD. Tuesday, there's a red folder, US dollar, and again, Tuesday. Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, Thursday we got 3 red folder news, and then finishing up on Friday. NFP is Friday. Yeah, so Friday. Okay, that's interesting. Friday the 3rd was January, but it's saying NFP is Friday the 10th. So maybe because of the new year, they've done it for the following week. So as always, it's going to be a busy week. Appreciate everyone that's jumped on. Any questions you have, feel free to send my way, and I will see you in the next one. Happy trading. Bye.